On this week's episode, we talk about Nobody.
And the pop culture news of the week.
So this week, we got to see the, well, at least highly anticipated by us, sequel to Nobody, Nobody 2, starring...
Sequel to Nobody.
Yes.
It is a sequel to Nobody.
Right.
It sounds like an expression. It's like, huge
It does.
sequel to Nobody. Yeah.
That is a scathing, literary insult.
Yes.
Yeah, so this is Bob Odenkirk.
Connie Nielsen. Mm-hmm.
Christopher Lloyd.
This time they're joined by Sharon Stone. Mm-hmm. One of the Hanks brothers, Colin Hanks. And the Latino guy that plays a lot of things, but I can't remember his name.
Anyway.
Yes. Oh, and RZA.
Okay.
Yeah, he's the black brother.
Oh, the brother.
He's back, right? He was on the other.
Yeah.
It's RZA, right? Good.
Yeah, I'll check it on.
I don't want to
IMDb.
mess up the what they call it, you could just put the RZA.
Oh, I could.
It's
and that's even the wrong one.
The acronym.
John Ortiz is RZA. You're right.
Yes. Okay, so if you saw, and we saw, and by now we probably saw, if you like some action, a little bit of fun, family-friendly movies, you probably saw Nobody 1, which is about a nobody. And a nobody means more than what it sounded means. It's a name for some highly qualified, highly skilled CIA agents, and that's been touched after the first movie. That's been touched on John Wick 4. I think it was 4.
So.
Yeah,
but it's part of the John Wick universe.
Yeah, where we meet another nobody, an agent that works in the world of John Wick. He interacts with John Wick. I can't remember what his mission is, but yeah. So they're highly qualified agents, made to kill. They are human weapons.
Oh yeah.
They are dangerous and skilled. But anyways, this one is a story of the original one was a story of Hutch, a family man. That is the type of agent, and we only find out that as the movie goes.
He had tried to leave it behind because he wants to be a family guy.
That's why he's retired, right? He's working for the family. Yes.
And by the family, we mean his wife's dad's business.
Yes.
Not
the mom.
Families,
Yeah.
But he was working for his family.
And but problems. Wherever you go, there you are.
Yeah.
It sounds like a Michael Scott thing to say.
It does. Who was it? Yogi Berra? There's a baseball player who would say stuff like that.
Yeah. But anyways, trouble follows you no matter what. And in his case, big trouble follows. So he has to go back to work to solve some problems that happened in the first movie and to pay a debt. Right? But on this new one, work life is consuming him to the point that he's barely home. He's losing contact with the family, meaning his wife and kids. And then he decides to go on a vacation.
Yeah, we got a summer break. We got to have a family vacation. So he decides to take his family to the one place that his dad took him and his brother on a vacation, Plummerville, which is one of those sort of tourist trap, no-name Midwestern, water park, theme park type places.
Wisconsin.
Yeah, it's in Wisconsin.
And
so they get the family together, they pick up Grandpa, Christopher Lloyd, and off they go, and everything's going great until it's suddenly not going great, and he calls his boss, and he's like, hey, I'm in Plummerville. And basically everyone's like, oh yeah, that's a huge stop on this major international smuggling run, so you're in trouble. And shenanigans ensue. That's all in the trailer, and that's basically.
Yeah, apparently that town it's a cover for big criminal activities. They smuggling drugs.
Cash, art, drugs, chemicals.
viruses.
Yeah.
I was like, whoa.
Biological weapons.
Anyways, talking about some people might think it's some problems in the movie. The movie is in the John Wick universe, and the people that make that, the writers, producers that make that, they like the world building masters. They really good at creating that universe, and people, I don't know, maybe some people were expecting on expanding this universe or part of the universe on this movie. They don't do that. They stick with the family. The script is very simple, even over simple. And so yeah, that out of the way. Don't expect that he's gonna meet some crazy clan or organization like the
Like a ballerina. Yeah,
ballerina
this is not like Ballerina.
yeah,
No.
no, or any other John Wick movie that expands and branches and you get more get to know. It's very local. They move, they go to on vacation in Wisconsin. The production actually changed. They were supposed to go to Venice, so it would be more high life. It would be more. I don't know. The criminals would be less punks and more like guys in suits. So the super villain. Anyways, so that changed, but the movie brings back everything that made the first one successful. It's action packed, and Bob Odenkirk talking about changing his body from a comedian to an action hero. As a matter of fact,
Quite the career shift.
as he trained for the first one, he stayed with the trainers from the first one. During all this time, he never stopped training. He started liking it, and yeah, you can see in the movie that he does a lot more. There's a lot less need for camera work and editing because when you're doing,
He got good at it.
you have someone punching and then you have to cut and change the cameras and editing to make it look like real. And this one, he like really know how to throw a punch, so it looks a little bit better. Fun. This time the family is a little bit more involved, and but the whole chemistry, brothers and
Yeah, the marriage,
father.
his relationship with his kids, his dad, his brother. Yeah,
they fighting together. It's pretty cool.
it's a beautiful thing.
The bad guys are like like idiots. Even the super bad guy was like, yeah, whatever. I don't know. It's tough to write a good bad guy. And by good, I mean like, it's like, whoa, terrifying bad guy. It's they tried, but it was like, yeah, no, come on. Especially knowing our hero, I was like, yeah, they might beat him, but they might get up and beat the crap out of everybody.
That is kind of a problem. They set him up as like, I mean, not invincible, but like he's gonna destroy them.
Yeah.
So I don't know if it's a problem, but it does kind of change the emotional arc of the film.
Yeah. No, but the bad guy was really mediocre. It was Sharon Stone, and she has a history of being terrible bad guys, as she was the bad guy on the not acclaimed at all Catwoman with Halle Berry.
Infamous.
Yes.
Ignominious.
And she's and this is just like this dance, and I was like,
everything. No. I don't know. I feel like she's overrated.
You feel that way?
Maybe like a little bit overrated. I feel like I haven't seen her in very much, but what I've seen her in, it's kind of the same. When she says like she's like, "Oh, you mother trucker," I'm like, I don't know. It just doesn't.
Yeah,
she's not convincing.
It's over the top. She did what? Basic Instinct that like blew up. Like everybody was like talking about it. Well, mostly because of the
one scene and not because of
And there's more too.
Oh sure.
And the plot was simplarious too, but it was okay. And then she did what? Sliver. Another. I guess she was like willing to get nude for to get fame, so there was a lot of nudity there. And then she did the cowboy one, right, with Russell Crowe, young Russell Crowe. Yeah, DiCaprio is on that
Yeah,
one,
I think we
right?
watched that one, yeah.
Even younger DiCaprio, and yeah, I was like, but now she was to do things and she did things, and there's already talks about a new Basic Instinct. I don't know if it's a reboot, a revival, or is actually a third installment because they made a second one that was like really really mediocre, but. Yeah, overall, I mean, I don't know. They got her, and she tried to be bad, and also Colin Hanks tried to be bad. I was like, really, Colin Hanks? Why?
No, Colin Hanks, I definitely believe is like kind of
Yeah.
I feel like that's the niche he found. Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
What else he did? It was
I
bad.
can't remember, but I feel like we've seen him in other things where he's like kind of a seedy, corrupt.
Was he in Dexter? No, it was a guy that looked like him, right?
No, I think he was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was the brother. No, he wasn't the brother. He was the season
No,
before the
but
brother.
he is a
The
different.
last season. Anyways.
He is a different serial killer.
Yeah.
Was that in Dexter or was it something else?
Well,
I don't remember.
Over here.
Yeah.
And type Dexter. If he
Anyway.
was there. Ta-da! Yes.
Yeah, he was.
It was a season.
He had a
what?
long arc. 2011. So it would be that season 4, season 5.
Click on it. No, go back.
Here, you do it.
There's a is it there's right here.
I don't know. So this movie and
Season
nobody does it.
6. Was it 6? It was 7 seasons, right? Yeah, it was
I don't
second to last season. The last season was the last season. It was 8 season. Never mind.
Okay.
But yeah, okay. I remember that as him as a bad guy. Every other time it's kind of like a. On this one, I feel more like he was kind of like an idiot. Like he wanted to be like but he screwed up all the time.
No, very much so. He definitely, very much so. But I feel like Colin Hanks is very believable as that.
Yeah, as an idiot, but like the bad guys they have is like one is Colin Hanks trying to be a bad guy, the other one is Sharon Stone dancing.
Fair enough.
But hey, the movie is excellent. It's fun.
It was super entertaining. It was very
Yeah.
fun. It goes into some places where like, okay, this is just ridiculous. This is absurd.
And that's what makes it fun.
Exactly. It's well executed. It's
Yeah.
It's well done. You can do the absurd, the ridiculous, but do it in such a way that you're like, yeah, I am very happy to be along for this ride. I know that this isn't realistic. And like the whole John Wick universe, I feel like kind of takes you to that place. Like this is a universe where like there are so many extremely highly trained elite assassins who are getting paid so much money to kill so many people. Like it just doesn't make sense that there could be a whole underworld economy based on. Like it just doesn't make sense. But it's so fun and it's so compelling that I don't really care if it makes sense. I'm here for it.
Maybe that's why Billy Bob that you met in high school, you can never find him anywhere.
Yeah, that's why.
He was excommunicado. Anyway,
nobody too. If you like the first one, you're gonna like this one.
Yeah, it's fun. It's Besides, the over simple, but yeah. Anyways, it's fun. It's Bob Odenkirk doing his thing as he did in the first one, and he still got it, and he's doing terrific. It's Nobody 2 available in theaters everywhere. Officially coming out today, Friday the 13th. No,
14th. 15th.
15.
Jeez. Time. What is time? I don't know.
Anyways.
Yeah. Okay, we also saw on streaming a new Eddie Murphy film called The Pickup.
Yes, Eddie Murphy, Pete Davidson, and Keke Palmer. Keke Palmer. Keke?
Keke.
What if it was a Y?
Look, I'm not saying it's spelled
just
in a way that makes sense, but her name is Keke Palmer.
Okay. But if it was a Y, it would be Keke.
Yes.
Okay. And if it was a Y? Keke?
The girl's name is Keke, okay?
Keke Palmer on this heist comedy on Amazon Prime. It just came out this past, I think it was last Wednesday. Was this Wednesday?
Recently.
Yeah. No, it was definitely this Wednesday. Anyways,
okay.
it's brand new. It was on Amazon. Eva Longoria is on that too, and that's it, right? There's
Yeah, I
nobody-
think those are all the big
no
names.
more bad guys. Bad guys are sort of nobodies.
Oh, Marshawn Lynch makes an
Marshawn
appearance.
Lynch has a small cameo. Anyways, so on this heist about two armored truck drivers, value transportation business.
Yeah. Eddie Murphy is on the verge of retirement. Pete Davidson is kind of a new guy.
Yeah, Eddie Murphy married to Eva Longoria. He's a married family man. They celebrate an anniversary. He does want to retire to work on a
Bed and breakfast
with her. Pete Davidson on the other end of the spectrum. He's like single, ready to mingle.
Oh yeah.
He's
from a family of cops, but he keeps failing the
Yes.
entrance exam.
Yeah.
So this is the best he can do.
There's some funny moments that showed like some of his skills that they didn't explore much in the movie. I thought they would develop them more, right? When they're doing math, and he's like Rain Man type of math.
That's right. He's really good at math.
Yeah, it's like why you want to be a cop? Anyways, so these two got involved in with some criminals that want to make a big heist. That has some I don't know, kind of the plot justification for the heist. I was like, you killed my father, prepare to die. Anyways.
There were a lot of moments where it's like this.
It's like seriously.
This person is definitely lying because this is dumb.
Yeah.
And nope, that was what they wrote.
It's a comedy, maybe action comedy. Even Eddie Murphy is great. He's Eddie Murphy.
Yeah.
He never say, "Hey Shrek" anytime, but
I miss the.
But he's as he ages, he's just trying to play characters of his age, right? He's not jumping around and rolling on the floor, on the ground, and even though there's some Beverly Hills Cop soundtrack that plays at some moment.
Yeah, there's definitely a nice moment.
Something Sisters. I can't remember the name of the singers of that. Anyways, it was fun. It was light and fun.
It was fine.
Yeah, it could I don't know, less 20 minutes less, because there's things that they shouldn't be there. But yeah, it's fun.
Yeah.
Eddie Murphy is funny. Pete Davidson is okay.
I feel like everyone turned in entirely predictable performances. Like Pete Davidson was a goofy but lovable idiot.
Yeah.
Eddie Murphy was too old for this.
Keke Palmer.
When I say too old for this, he was like Danny Glover in Lethal Weapon. Like, I'm 6 months from retirement.
Yes.
Keep it together.
True.
Like the mature, level-headed one is going to get everyone through it.
Yeah. But by all means, Pete Davidson was no Mel Gibson, just to be clear.
Yeah, no, this was not a Lethal Weapon. I'm just saying, he was playing that role. Yeah.
Keke Palmer's justifications and her conclusion. What did I say?
Huh?
What did I say?
Oh, I just said she was Keke Palmer.
Oh, yes. Yeah. No, I think she was very different in this one. She was actually toned down. She was a prettified. Is that a word? She was made prettier. Because on the other roles, she was loud and less. Sure, this one is a pretty straight role. I feel like anybody could have played this part. True. It could have been any pretty girl. Yeah. So it was a little different for her. So I guess it's good she has something else to show. But her plot's justifications and conclusions. I was like, what the heck? This for me was an example where the absurdity, the suspension of disbelief was not sufficient to support the absurdity of the plot. Yeah. And Nobody too, the suspension of disbelief was, it was suspended. I was into it. It's very realistic. I was like, yeah. The way people die and the creative ways to cause pain on your fellow brothers and sisters. But even some of the absurdities of the plot, there's a ninja. It makes no sense. Oh, but no, they explained that he just got back from Osaka. What? But how long was he there? I guess he says, I master things very quickly. Yeah. But this guy goes to Japan for a couple of years and he's suddenly ninja. And
If you step out of this and look
Is
at
it-
it critically and objectively, it doesn't make sense. But in the moment, it's yes!
Is it like
That's exactly what we needed.
It's like 10,000 hours to master something. Is that what they said?
Yes.
Hey Siri, how long is 10,000 hours in days? It's 416 days, so it's a year and a half.
Without eating or sleeping.
Sure.
Okay.
So let's make it 3 years.
All right. Just so that,
Dedication.
just saying, it's a.
Dedication.
I'm comparing the two. I'm juxtaposing them. Both films contain absurdities. One did it successfully. The other one, I was willing to tolerate it because I like Eddie Murphy.
Yeah. Talking about that, since we're done, you done, right?
Yeah, I'm done.
Pick up. And let's pick up. And,
Yeah.
But pick up is available on Prime Video. What's it, Amazon Prime Video. If you want to check. Talking about problems with that. I had serious problems with this movie. The video game might be spectacular. I never played that one. There's some people obsessed with horror games. They like to gore, they like to be scared, or they like to shoot monsters. I'm very, very amateur on that area. I played probably the maximum I dab is with Resident Evil, and slowly I never catch up with the franchise. I did like the movies, the Resident Evil, but that people hate it because it apparently has nothing to do with the games, and has very little to do with the games. But it's Paul W.S. Anderson and Mila Jovovich, the couple that gives us all the fun. But this one is called Until Dawn. Famous, very popular video game from PlayStation, and the original game includes names like Rami Malek and what's the girl? Hayden Panettiere. So I was like, wow, people went on to do bigger things and famous things just to appear on a video game. It's rare. So this one, it's the plot is very interesting, very compelling from the beginning. This group of teenagers, they go to try to find the sister of one of the members of the group, and they get to this house in the middle of nowhere, and it's like not spoiling, but spoiling very little. So it's raining, and they drive out of the rain. It's not like they slowly drive out of the rain. I do that. It's pretty cool. You see, you drive so fast in a field that you get out of the storm and you see the storm following you. But this one is like a block, a solid wall
It's
of
like a
rain.
wall, yeah.
They drive in, and then they can look and they put the hand out, they put the hand in. It's like the rain even moves.
Yeah.
But anyways, so that was like red flag. Let's go back and never come here again.
Yeah.
But they decided to stay in the house. Has like a clock, and they die. And every time they die after midnight, right? Is that?
No, it's Dawn.
Dawn, of course.
Yeah.
So it's the name.
the
Dawn.
Yeah.
So they reset and they have to do it again.
They have to do the night over again, yeah.
Yeah.
And they don't know how long it takes, and they don't even like remember. But anyway, this one it's got like all the horror tropes. We've got the stupid, maybe a little bit horny teenagers. We've
There's a horny teenager.
well, there's a couple. I guess the
there's a
horniness doesn't play
couple,
into
yeah.
it very much,
Yeah.
but like
They don't have time to be horny or to
it's
or
true.
to do the things.
Yeah, okay, fair enough. So I rescind the horny comment. But we've got like our group of teenagers. We've got horrific deaths. There's like a masked guy who's walking around with an axe.
Mm-hmm.
We've got weird witches. We've got creepy buildings and rocking chairs and dolls and clowns. And it checks all the boxes.
Yeah.
Flickering lights, weird transformed zombie werewolf type creatures.
For me, yeah, you done?
I think that's the whole list.
Okay. For me, it was fun. It was entertaining. The cast was decent. We saw Stephanie from Ghosts.
Yes.
Looking more like a contemporary person, not the '80s teenager. But the Peter Stormare is actually there too, and he was in the game. playing the same character, I believe.
And he's a natural fit.
But I was on for the trip. I was like, whoa, this is cool, this is cool, this is cool. And then when it comes to the moment of explanation, and there's a doctor involved in treatments, and it was like science and paranormal. I was like, so what the heck is this? They didn't give me a decent explanation. I felt like
Yeah, I feel like it's a mystery box that should have stayed closed, because once you start explaining it, but I feel like it was almost worse with the explanation. If they'd left it as a mystery, then it would have been like ooh, creepy and mysterious.
But there's like
spooky.
when you have like a science man commanding this, but he's commanding science, he's commanding paranormal.
Yeah, like
it's like pick a lane or don't pick any lane. Like I said, I feel like I was like, oh really? Like,
Yeah.
I don't know if the game does a better job, but
I'm sure the game
until that point, I think it was fun. It's about survival. It's always about survival. Heroes or survivors and villains. It's fun. It's not bad.
Yeah, it was entertaining. I feel like if you enjoy horror, like I said, this has all the tropes and cliches put together, and it was entertaining.
Yeah.
Again, we can't speak to how well it adapts the game or the experience of the game. I could definitely see video game elements into it. You could kind of see like, oh, that I can see like, okay, that's a new level, or like that's a puzzle you have to solve.
Did you see what the hidden treasures are behind that wall? If you punch the wall, break, there's a chest there.
Yeah, where she's like, I have to find the key. Oh yeah, I've done that. Okay.
They have nods to the video game. We see like a picture of Rami Malek at some point. We see a ski resort at some point, which is where actually the game takes place. So it's like parallel to the game, which is a cool idea. They did that to Uncharted, right? Uncharted is technically a prequel. It takes place before the game. So I guess it's cool. It's a cool start that takes away a little bit of the pressure from adapting.
Yeah.
And
it's not a bad idea.
Yeah, and you get a lot of cool stuff out of it. Like Rogue One was like before Star Wars, and did a terrific job creating the universe. And then they expanded to Andor. That is... Yeah, let's not talk about Andor. But anyways, Until Dawn is available on Netflix. It's new on streaming.
Okay, let's look at the...
We also we finished the show on Apple TV Plus.
Oh, yeah.
Minus equals called Smoke. And that for me, it was a letdown. I was there for the journey, but... I don't know. You start.
I feel like I have really mixed. For me, I would say I have really mixed feelings about it. There were elements I thought that were so interesting and compelling, like well written, well acted. They had a great cast and a really cool concept. But I feel like they needed to spend some more time with the screenplay before they went into production, because there were things I think that could have been either like there were whole elements, like whole storylines that you could take them out and it doesn't really change anything. It doesn't change the sequence of events. It doesn't change your understanding of the characters. And so, like, what were we doing there?
Yeah, and
mysteries that were revealed too soon. I don't know. Like, it was there's so much potential there, and I don't think it's necessarily a bad show. I think I don't regret watching it.
But I wouldn't watch it again.
But there were I think.
It's some basics of character development. I mean, if a character is flawed and is supposed to be the hero, may the character with his flaws be the hero, or if the character in the journey to be a hero will become bad, maybe the character will become bad, or if the character on the journey to become a hero will overcome all his flaws and become a hero, fine. This one is like they choose all three paths the same way, and that makes no sense. Besides the beginning of the show, there was like they created this uber sympathetic bad guy in opposition to a less sympathetic, non-sympathetic bad guy, and even less sympathetic good guy. it was like, what the heck is going on?
Yeah, I don't mind some moral complexities per se, but I just feel like it wasn't
That's
well
what I say.
executed. It wasn't.
This I call flawed, right?
Yeah.
You have
Some
questionable, but in this case was not questionable. The main guy, the main character, one of the main characters, the protagonist, you might say, it's a bad guy hunting a bad guy, and it's not even a bad
Which
guy.
is, I mean, we have that in Breaking Bad, right? Like our protagonist ends up being like a really evil dude who destroys the lives of everybody around him. Like you can have that and have like a really good show with watching. What I feel like the problem here is like they give us like all these different threads at the beginning, and then like half of them just drop off and have like no impact on anything else that happens. Like when we got to the end of the show, and I was remembering like, wait a second, what about all this stuff that happened in the first half of the season? Like, it didn't even matter. So why do we spend all that time with it?
Yeah, but talking about Breaking Bad, the character starts flawed, but with good principles, right? He wants to provide for his family once he's gone, and at some point he realized that he's not gonna be gone because the cancer is gone. So many guns in the phrase, and then he tastes blood and he likes it.
Yeah.
Right. So then the writers, Vince Gilligan, the producers of the show, made a decision that this journey from this guy that was a nice guy, he was trying to be good, and as he faces death, he decides to do everything he can to take care of his family, to going deep into be a bad guy, to literally Breaking Bad. So there's the journey. On this one, yeah, no. Anyways, I'm just gonna stop here because there's not a lot. It's like there's good Taron Egerton, right? That's his name. Edgerton. He's a great actor. He does a terrific job. But some of his decisions. Anyways, you should check it. Do you watch it or not? I don't like it or like it. I wonder if, I don't know. I wonder if like generally people will forgive the all the terrible things that the good guy did. The way they constructed, I don't think so. That's for me the problem. The way it was created and built, it's there's no redemption and there's no journey into the death. You don't hold Dexter by the hand and go, and Dexter is a little bit more complex because he actually kills bad guys, but it's not like you praising Tony Soprano or even Walter White at the worst moments they are. You're still like, come on, Walter, find a way out. No. Anyways, Smoke. It's available, and maybe that's why. Maybe that's for people that smoke. Maybe, when your brains is being rotten by weed, you're gonna, oh wow, this is so great. Anyways, moving on. It's available on Apple TV Plus.
Okay, now we'll look at the box office. Weapons, a Warner Brothers box office win with $40 million opening. I feel like these numbers, it's so hard to keep track of like which numbers are good and which are bad because it's all relative based on like
how much
is this
it costs.
tentpole, how much it costs, how much they spend on marketing. So like $600 million for Superman isn't great, but $40 million for Weapons is good.
Yeah.
So like,
but again, you compare like two very different numbers because 600 million, which they didn't make, it was 575. It's the total amount of the theater run in the entire planet.
Fair enough. Okay, so but the opening weekend was what,
125.
125 million. Okay.
In
either case, like that number is way bigger, but 125 million is like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
For Superman, but 40 million is like, oh, awesome.
Yeah, wasn't
for
that,
Weapons.
I think that was I have to check.
Super relative.
I think that's what Passion of the Christ made. And I think they cost like, I don't know, 10 million. So it was like huge success. So it depends, it's relative. This movie has been praised. People are talking a lot about it. They're already talking about prequels. the guy that made one. It's like because James Gunn is all over the place. He's already saying, "Oh, I'm gonna pitch a Batman movie," and it's like, okay, well, we'll see. But Weapons, yeah, seems to be doing really well. Following Weapons, Freakier Friday, with Lindsay Lohan and Jamie Lee Curtis back to their characters from the, I don't know, 20-year-old movie.
Yeah.
And yeah, with 30 million.
Okay, King of the Hill has a new season after, gosh, I don't even know how many years.
Just before, yeah, go ahead.
Oh, okay. It was Disney's most viewed adult animation premiere in 5 years. It had 4.4 million views. And it's available on Disney Plus and Hulu. So it's picking up like years after the last season ended. King of the Hill is a delightful and hilarious show.
Yeah,
I love it very much.
never seen it, so I cannot say anything about it. But just to with the box office, Superman. The latest news from the Warner new movie is that they announced 2 weeks ago that they would release digital on the 23rd of August, which was like, whoa, I think already releasing, which usually means there's like, yeah, we did everything we could at the theaters, so it's time to pull out.
Yeah.
Let's sell it, try to make extra cash there. And people say, whoa, desperate much? Well, it turned out that was worse. They actually released the movie today on the 15th. So I think it was 30-ish days
Yeah, it was
after
really
the
fast.
premiere. And so the run was, the movie made 570 something million, not even getting to 600 million, not even getting to the 675 million that the Man of Steel made. So I guess they counting their losses and releasing a digital, but they like pretending that this is huge, even though considering the budget of the movie, the marketing of the movie, it's not a big victory. It couldn't beat Aquaman. Superman couldn't beat Aquaman.
I enjoyed Aquaman, but it wasn't that good.
Well, but still, Aquaman
Wow.
made a billion points. Yeah, it's something. But hey, they praising heavy now and then. James Gunn prays, it's a really good Tuesday. Yeah, overall it was just hype, and the movie is mediocre. But
I wonder if I could have enjoyed this movie more if
if you didn't know Superman at all.
Well, yeah, but also if James Gunn had like said less beforehand.
Oh, Warner is actually getting pissed with him because he's speaking so much. And,
Yeah.
And
Like I feel like we talked about this with the second Avatar movie. Like James,
what Avatar? The M. Night Shyamalan?
no, the second Avatar movie.
Oh yes. What
right,
about
like
it?
James
Yeah.
Cameron was like would not shut up in the lead up about how amazing and groundbreaking and like earth shattering and like life changing this movie was gonna be. So of course you go see it and it's not any of those things. But like I could have enjoyed like a fine, pretty movie
Yeah.
if he hadn't told me over and over again that this was gonna like change my worldview forever. You know?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, no, Warner.
Directors, say less.
Warner,
Please.
and I guess even James Gunn himself has pushed so hard to make this about him. He was like every marketing piece of campaign from the movie. He was there. I was like, why are we seeing this guy so much? This is about Superman. Nobody cares about who's directing. Is good or not. The director, if it's good, you're gonna talk to him later. No, he was on everything. People talk more about him than about the actual Superman, right? If you ask someone the actor's name, they might not know, because the way they did this was about James Gunn. They got to
About
what,
James Gunn.
15 million to direct that crap. But anyways,
Yeah.
let's move on.
All right, Jim Lovell, the commander of the Apollo 13 mission, as well, just outside of that, a tremendously accomplished astronaut, passed away at the age of 97.
Yeah.
This guy's like an absolute hero. This is the guy Tom Hanks played his role in the Apollo 13.
Yeah, and he was in
Film.
the movie.
When they finally land and are picked up, he's the commander on the ship who shakes Tom Hanks' hand and like welcomes him back, which is beautiful moment.
Yeah.
Anyway, you guys, Taylor Swift has announced her 12th album. It's called Life of a Showgirl. It's coming out October 3rd. Yeah.
Jeez.
Girl's prolific.
Wow. The Life of a Showgirl. Mm-hmm. There's something about Elizabeth Taylor on it.
Not that I know of.
Yeah, I saw this piece in the news, this blurb, that the son of Elizabeth Taylor hopes that something in the album will help people get to know his mom and her work, something like that.
Okay.
So I guess I don't know. Maybe there's a song called Elizabeth. You didn't
Maybe.
see the song names, eh?
I haven't looked at this. I don't know what they've released. She's very, very clever about like dropping Easter eggs and teasers and little bits at a time to
Yeah, it's smart. But she
stay
did.
in the news. And
But
all
she
that.
did say that the version of the album that is gonna come out is definitive. There's no bonus track. I guess she did that before.
Oh yeah, I mean everybody does. There's like 1989 deluxe edition, all that.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. AMC Theaters is reducing their pre-show by 4 to 5 minutes because the CEO says we don't love deluging our customers.
Yeah, we did talk about that previously, and now they gave a time. They want 4 to 5 minutes instead of 45 minutes.
No. They're cutting it down by 5 minutes.
Oh, that's it?
Yeah. So instead of 30 minutes of trailers, it's going to be 25 minutes of trailers.
Never mind.
Yeah. Sorry, babe.
That's not good. I thought. Really, you sure?
Yeah.
Okay. I swear it was like they wanted to cut down to 4.
Dream
to
big,
5
my
minutes.
love. Dream big, but no. I don't see that
Okay,
happening.
never mind. AMC, do better.
Yeah. In a $7.7 billion deal, UFC is moving to Paramount Plus and ending pay-per-view over the next 7 years.
And let's hope that's gonna be renewed. This is a nice, it's pay for streaming. It's good for the streamers. It's good for people that use AFC. It's good for everybody. And they're gonna do all the numbered editions and plus extra fights. What they call it there?
They're going to stream all 13 marquee numbered events. As well as 30 fight nights.
UFC 47. Those are going to all be there.
Yeah.
So that's cool. And live events and sports, what is providing life, and maybe we'll keep it alive, the sort of broadcast type of TV, because movies and series, streaming is mostly destroying broadcast TV. News dying too really quickly. Live events is the thing that can keep it alive, and moving to streaming is like the last nail on the coffin of broadcast.
It's true. Although they do say they're going to simulcast some major matches on CBS.
Okay, well, I mean,
but
it
some
is,
versus all.
It is part of the family. It's Paramount.
Yeah.
And they will. It's actually a good advertisement for the streaming. You saw on CBS.
Sure.
You said, oh, that's cool. When is the next one? Next Thursday. But you can only watch on Paramount Plus.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yep. Okay, the Boston Celtics are being sold for $6.1 billion.
Yeah, to a financial group led by
Bill Chisholm.
Bill Chisholm.
Yep.
It's the same thing, right? We actually have a really close birthday. I have my birthday in February. His is in March.
Oh my gosh, twins! For cute. Only Murders in the Building dropped their season 5 trailer, and it's spectacular.
It looks fun. They're gonna deal with the mob on this one.
Yeah.
Very New York type way to die.
Yeah, it looks delightful. Everything we've come to know and love from the previous 4 seasons. Remember that time 4 seasons ago where I was like, they can't get another season out of this. That's gonna be so dumb. And now we're getting ready for our 5th season, and it looks fantastic.
It's
I love it. This is a case where I'm very happy that I was wrong.
Yeah, I mean, Steve Martin is a very talented guy.
He really is.
He's one of the writers and creators, and he's doing really well.
He is, and so Steve Martin and Martin Short are longtime iconic duo, but I think it's so unexpected to like add Selena Gomez to that and have it be so fantastic.
Yeah, it's fun for the clash of generations, and
it works really well.
It's funny.
Speaking of funny, Jimmy Fallon had Greg Gutfeld on Tonight Show, and it ended up giving him the best audience he's had since 2023.
In talking about the death of broadcast TV, how much was the number?
1.7 million viewers.
1.7 million was like the biggest number Fallon had. The Greg Gutfeld show, Gutfeld, on Fox News, his average is 3.2 million.
Which is like twice what Colbert was getting in a week, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
don't quote me on that.
Yeah. So it's just a fact. It's dying, and its broadcast is much more wide. The Fox News audiences is it's narrow. No, what's the?
It's a little more niche.
It's niche.
It's a really big niche, though.
Yeah, but it's probably the biggest. But still, it's not as wide as broadcast. You can get broadcast anywhere for free, and people still don't watch the talk shows, and they're dying. And Colbert is the first one. It would not be the last one. He was not even the first one, right? We had the British guy, and then they gave to the girl. And
Taylor
then,
Tomlinson.
it was just postponing the time of death for that slot, and finally died. And now Colbert, and we'll see what comes next. But anyways.
Yeah. Okay, the Kennedy Center honors have been announced, and apparently President Trump was heavily involved in the selection. So this year they'll be on.
He announced the honorees, and he's gonna host the show.
Yeah, and it's kind of what you would expect. Kind of a change. Anyway, the honorees this year are Sylvester Stallone, Michael Crawford, Gloria Gaynor.
Michael Crawford, the original Phantom of the Opera.
Oh, like on Broadway?
Yeah, well, the original was on Broadway.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Just checking. Gloria Gaynor, Kiss, and George Strait.
Yeah, George Strait, a big country music star.
Yeah.
He like top of the charts, like. Yeah, I think it's 60 times top of your charts. Like he's a huge, accomplished singer. For Kiss, it's gonna be interesting, because Kiss is very talented and well deserved. But Gene Simmons, he used to be big friends with Trump, being an apprentice and everything. But during COVID, they kind of parted ways because he went psycho, like the liberal media cycles, and it might still be around that kind of like, we still need to wear masks, we still need boosters and crap like that. So let's see if they get back together, and I don't know, it's gonna be definitely interesting. But yeah, the Kennedy Center honors will be on CBS someday. I don't remember when. Yeah.
The Netflix smash hit K-pop Demon Hunters is coming to theaters for limited sing-along screenings. We've got our tickets. It's going to be so fun.
Yeah, only on the 23rd and 24th of August. Limited run. Sing-along. I guess you guys better prepare your voices. You're going to have to sing.
Yes.
And I don't know.
The Hanmun will be so strong by the end of the weekend.
I assume there will be, what do they call captions?
Yeah, subtitles. Maybe with like the little bouncing.
The little.
I don't know, maybe the tiger.
Yes, yeah, or the bird.
The bird would be good.
Yeah, so yeah, fun for all the fans. And yeah.
Yeah, I look forward to that. It's gonna be a blast. One Piece has got a season 3 renewal from Netflix. And Ian Stokes is joining the showrunners. Just
as they tease season 2 coming soon.
Noah Centineo is going to start in a Rambo origin film.
Yeah. Rambo before Rambo, called John Rambo.
Yeah.
And in this one, Sylvester Stallone, they're famous for creating the character with his body, will not be involved.
Really?
So that's not good.
Huh.
Yeah. No, even minor producer credits. He's not, at this point, he's not involved at all.
Interesting.
And they screwed him up when they did that with the Creed movies. At least I think it was the second they killed him. The third, he was I think the second he was involved. The third, he said, "Don't do it," and people went and did it. Because of legal rights and stuff, but it's like Rocky was so him. He was probably the only one, and I almost fully certain about that. He was the only actor nominated twice for the same character. As he was nominated for Rocky in 1977, and he was nominated for Rocky again in the Creed movies. and it's such a span of, if anything, it's such a span of time, because some actors might be nominated for the same character, but it's like on a sequel, right? But it was like, I don't know, 30, 40 years almost long in between, and he was. It's like almost different characters, because Rocky, young Rocky, and old Rocky. It's like there's so much that happened. He evolved. He fell. He got up. He evolved. He fell. He got up. He had love. He lost love. So it's a different character. But anyways, so there comes this new Rambo. We tell Rambo. It's kind of sucks, because if anything, like movies like Solo, they're not that great. But I feel like something like they doing with Dexter. They did with Dexter, Original Sin. If you have the original character narrating, it's like, and I remember when I was young and I arrived in Saigon. It's like, but no, they don't want to pay.
Know.
So, yeah.
Yeah, that's a weird decision. Also, I feel like if they do this movie right, it's going to be a major bummer. Like Rambo, it's not just like, action series. Like, it is a tragedy. I feel like if you actually pay attention to the movie, it starts as a tragedy, and then we have our like crazy psycho violent action sequence through the main, and then it ends, it completely rips your heart out. So if you do this prequel right, it should be a complete and total downer bummer tragedy of a film.
Wow.
I don't know if I want to see that. Yeah, I'm watching this like, do we want to see the Vietnam? First of all, the Vietnam War, like, wow. And then, like, the origins of Rambo, I don't know, guys. I don't know.
Yeah, Hollywood sequels, remakes, revival, reboots, prequels.
I mean, we're probably going to see it. I'm just not super looking forward to it. Anyway, Universal has gotten the rights to all of Robert Ludlum's Jason Bourne series.
They already made 5 movies.
Yeah.
And they might make more. They also have a theme.
There's a TV series, too.
TV series?
Yeah, you have here a Treadstone TV series.
Oh. Yeah. A Treadstone TV series?
Uh-huh.
I have to check that.
Yeah.
But anyways, they also have like a theme ride park thing.
A stunt show.
Orlando Universal Studios.
Yeah.
So, but there might be more now that they bought it. It's like they invested, so they want money back. They're gonna make more.
Yeah, I'm not super mad about that. The Traitors is gonna have. This is so funny. The Traitors is gonna get a spinoff, but it's only normies.
Yeah, normal people.
Yeah.
In some of the other parts of the news, they call them civilians.
Yeah.
But civilians is the it's the
civilians is like
antonym,
military or civilian
to military.
Yeah.
Right? So to call normal people civilians in opposition to celebrities is almost offensive.
And the celebrities they get on Traitors,
yeah, they're not even celebrities.
It's like reality.
Yeah.
Better. I don't know.
Yeah, but
anyway, I just think this is like the most industry. Like we just watched the other two. There's this very funny series, and there's this whole bit where this girl like quits the entertainment industry, and then she becomes invisible to everybody in the.
She's not part.
Yeah, she's not part of the industry, and they can't see her. And this is what this sounds like. This like really like insular, like self-centered industry mentality of
Hollywood.
We're gonna make a show starring normal people.
Yeah. Anyways.
Whoa. Anyway, Amazing Race season 38 is cast 14 Big Brother fan favorites.
I guess it would be a kick for people that watch Big Brothers. Mm-hmm. We didn't never seen it. It's like, okay, it's just 14 people running.
Yep.
It doesn't change anything.
Not a thing. St. Denis Medical is adding Ariana Madix to their season 2. Oh, but she'll be a guest star.
Yeah, but a guest star means she's not going to be on every episode.
Right.
She might be on, I don't know.
She's not joining the cast.
5 out of 10.
Yeah.
It's
either way. Ariana Madix
is guest star or regular. She's not regular, so but she still might be a character that even though she's never there, if she's the mother of a character, she
Sure. Or,
I don't know. It could get.
I don't know. We don't know who she's gonna be.
Yeah. Well, anyways.
I just had a thought though, and I want to see a picture of her. I wonder, she might come as like Wendy McClendon Covey's like sister or something. I don't know. That she's like super jealous of and insecure about. I don't know. Okay. We'll see. She's coming. Could be the show's hilarious. I super enjoy it. Okay.
On NBC Peacock.
Yes. And last but not least, it's the end of an era, everybody.
Yes.
AOL's dial-up internet service will end in September.
Yeah, I'm surprised it's still around.
Yeah. Who has
But
dial-up?
I mean, I guess who doesn't have any other option, right?
I
And that's
guess.
the thing. It gets kind of sad and frustrating. You know, you move to a new neighborhood and they don't have the internet service you had, and then you're gonna have to look, and it's getting better with the rise of fiber.
Sure, but AOL and dial-up?
There's like a lot of farmland out there that people don't want to serve.
I guess.
The companies don't want to serve because
Wow.
to bring cable, to bring fiber means
Sure.
to bring fiber, to bring
Yeah.
the one they do to the phone like T-Mobile does,
Yeah.
the 5G home internet. I think that's what they call, which is basically a cell phone there. Again, depending on you have signal. And landlines in America, they go everywhere. They used to go everywhere.
Yeah.
It's like the post office. They go where no man had gone before. I mean, or FedEx.
No, there were people on the other end.
Or FedEx doesn't
yeah.
dare to go. But yeah, I guess that's why.
Okay.
Well, yeah,
Wow.
I guess it's gonna be the the end of the fatidical sound. It sound like
I know.
it sound like midnight.
We should
You
play
know,
that for the girls.
In Brazil, I don't know how it was here, but in Brazil, you're on the phone and it counts by, they call pulses,
Oh.
which is not I think each pulse was 3 minutes. So every 3 minutes it would like charge you. So, but on Saturdays, on Sundays, and from midnight to 6, every call would be one pulse. That's it. So if you stay 30 minutes on the phone, out of that window, you're gonna pay for 10 pulses. If you stay from midnight to 6, it's one pulse. So that was when we would go to the internet, like midnight. Let's go. Same thing with Saturday. I think it was Saturdays after 2. It was some weird. So
Interesting.
yeah, and yeah, so yeah, 1999, waiting for hours for the trailer for episode 1 to.
Oh my gosh, I
to come
remember
up.
that. Yeah. It took hours for my dad
And it was
to
like
download
this tiny
that.
beat,
Yeah,
but that tiny beat.
yeah. But I watched it like 30 times.
Yeah.
Like
yeah,
over and
that
over.
was
And like
cool.
I remember we had like the
Yeah.
laptop in the office, and then it was like right next to the kitchen. So like Dad and I watch it over and over, and then we go and eat dinner. Let's go watch it again.
Yeah, low res, small.
Seriously, so little. But I will never ever forget the battle droids unfolding on the hills of Naboo.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I was like, oh, they fighting on
And
the
then-
Windows planet. No, that was before Windows, right?
Oh man.
Yeah.
What a
Anyways,
moment.
that's it for this week. Don't forget to sign, subscribe, like, share. We are on all the podcast platforms. We are on video platforms such as YouTube, Rambo, Facebook, and on Instagram. So like, share, leave your comment. We'll be back next week with more pop culture news and entertainment. May the force be with you.
Live long and prosper.
Bye.
Bye.